And France break again, and Dupont is through. He spotted a gap and he's through. Antoine Dupont, and from nothing, the little general has scored a try for France. This was Kaiser setting, and from there he had a lot to do, but he did it with a LAN. France making some ground, and that's a lovely go from Couillou. Couillou's got Dupont with him, and Dupont back inside, and Antoine Dupont will score again for France. Beautiful break from Couillou, and then the link with his half-back partner, Antoine Dupont, who scores his 4th try in this tournament. Can't keep him out of the action, Antoine Dupont.
Right now they're in defensive mode as Dylan Riley sets up the stall for Australia's first real attack. Quick hands out to Hutchison. Hutchison finishes yet again. Well, the jet-propelled rubber ball that is Henry Hutchison strikes again in the 15s game.
All came from hard work at that breakdown area, quick recycle, and lovely hands there by Hawkins. That's what led to the try. And Hutchison, he doesn't need a second chance there when it comes to scoring.
Well, that is the same corner that Hutchison scored in against Wales.
20 metres in the carry from Amua. Back inside. Falcon trying to skip clear. Ledger, lovely hands. This is too good. Jordan backs his pace. New Zealand for the bonus point. It's too good.
Well, New Zealand showing just what a threat they are in this tournament. It's absolutely sublime. First of all, the carry from the forwards up front. And that gives them the front foot rugby to then attack. But it was Ledger's little pop head pass here. Ledger on the inside. Look at the basketball type of pass over. Enner, then swift hands to Will Jordan, who splits the defence with his pace. They're a joy to watch, this New Zealand team, when they're in this form.
Beautiful try. Stunning finish as well. The pace of the full-back, more than enough to beat the Irish cover. And touchdown. It is the 4th try.
Well, that France player looked rather offside to me. Colby's through. Brilliant break from Colby. It's the crowning moment. They've got the victory. Show this man an inch, he shall take a mile. Cheslin Colby gets the victory. A try scorer against the United States. And now against France, and that is it.
After conversion, 1 minute. After the conversion, 1 minute.
Jacques Dutoy attended the famous Grey College in Bloemfontein, finding his captain, Ruud Steenkamp. Once again, free running here from South Africa, and that was superb. Just releasing Colby, and Colby's grounded it. There's no flag up. But look at the speed here.
Good slick hands there, and then acceleration in that space. Stay strong. Right behind the line. Well executed, well rehearsed probably at training, but that was a good combination, that was well executed, and they had the result.
Tuttle back to Mason, and they can clear their lines. Mason's kick not finding touch though. Here comes Kingston back inside, and a weaving run. Great little break here from Darcy Graham. Darcy Graham going for the corner. Graham gonna make it and score a brilliant try to put Scotland back into the lead with just over a quarter of an hour remaining.
For me, there's nothing much there. Alex Craig has stood his ground. You can see Lomax pushes on him there, pushes into his back, suggesting he's in the way. But Alex Craig can hold his ground there. He's not stepped into the line.
And this is Terrell Lomax as well. We're talking about up against Darcy Graham, and he's not within 3, 4, 5 metres of him either.
I tell you what, if Darcy Graham was starved of this try, For him, it would be a travesty. What a magnificent effort that was. You see, if you're being pernickety, you should say tuck in the left arm so that you can fend Tuttle with his right.
It's a try. He adds the extras, and Scotland now with a 5-point cushion.
What a 7 points. Darcy Graham's shown all day. He's got that right-footed step, turn of pace, and what a finish from the young man. I used to play with his uncle, Scott McLeod, and he certainly didn't have pace like that. He had flowing locks.
Antoine, the prod through. Was he obstructed? Who cares? France have got another. That's more like it. Like the blue touch paper.
Here's where it all got started though, Laporte. Look at him go here. The timing of the pass. A good run by Tozin. Stays strong. Does well to bounce out of a tackle, but the offload as well to a trailing Waki. Sets it up beautifully. It's quick ball, then they come back to blind. The recognition from the number 10 to A. Recognise the space, and B, execute.
He scored 2 tries in the opening half against Ireland in the Six Nations Championship.
Ozaki either. And the ball ends up in the clutches of Thomas Williams. Griffiths gets the call on the outside from Adams. And Adams is going to finish the half, flying over the line for Wales' 5th try. The Red Dragon is really puffing.
Yeah, this Welsh defense is too physical. They're very physical on the hit. They put their hands on the ball as quick as possible, and they have a lot of turnovers. Once they turn the ball over, they attack with this play with a lot of pace. Joshua Adams has the great run and a great try.
Argentina need to clean, they do. Quick hands, Sanchez. Sanchez, ball finds Lozada, here's Boffelli, that'll do it. Happy days for the Argentine fullback. Try time for Emiliano Boffelli.
Well, the strength has told in the end.
Look at that ruck work.
Absolutely. And just the numbers weren't there. The defence is fractured, and there's the ball. Good hands there, and a lovely play. Hands on, and the fullback, Boffelli, over for the try.
I think it sums up this game. Really, Argentina the better attacking side when they offload, run with depth, but more aggressive on attack.
Last outing, 13 tackles and 11 carries against Wales. There's another interception. Now, can England get back this time and get their man? It's Penaud going for a double. Damien Penaud puts Le Crunch into England as another try is gifted to France.
Because this pass needed to connect and it didn't. Penaud got it, nobody at home because Morris was up on the attack. And the centre just pinned his ears back and backed his pace to the line.
Well, we've seen the Penaud pace already in this tournament, and it set up that try for Lucas Blanc. We've seen it now twice on his own. Plays for Clermont in the Massif Central in the middle of France.